Hey there, and welcome back to my Dark Souls playthrough. Last time we killed the Bed of Chaos and finished off Lost Island. I was originally... oh wait, wrong way. I was originally thinking I was going to do Seath next, but... oh shit, no, I need to come to Artorias first. Alright, yeah. Undead Parish. Alright, I need to go kill Sif first, which is fine. This is fine. But as I was saying, I was thinking of doing Seath first, but... nah. I'm just gonna keep on doing, this instead. I was maybe thinking about talking it last episode, but... it was a shorter episode, and I thought it would be pretty annoying to hear it 2 episodes in a row. But I'm sorry. I played more Silent Hill F last night, and I've really been thinking, this game is mid as fuck. I think it's the first video game I ever sort of had expectations for, and I've been disappointed. Sure, I played Elden Ring, and I hated Elden Ring. But even it still had its moments, and I thought, you know what, maybe this game is just not for me, right? Maybe all the old Souls games I love, but this game just doesn't rub the same itch. And sure, I could say there were design issues, right? The traditional design philosophy of a FromSoft game does not match up well with an open-world game, but all that matters at the end is the fact that, you know, I don't like it, and there's some issues, but I wasn't disappointed, not in this way. When I saw the trailers for Silent Hill F, I thought to myself, this game looks interesting. I'm willing to give it a shot, you know? Let Bloober team prove themselves. And what do I get? The most not Silent Hill game ever. If it was just a Japanese horror game based around myth, I wouldn't have cared. I'd still have some criticisms, but I wouldn't care. But this game is not Silent Hill. There's hardly been any sort of dungeon-type areas, right? Like in the first game, you have... I can't really remember the first game well. It's been a while since I played it. But the second game, you had the apartments. You had... Crest of Artorias. You had the apartment section, the hospital. Where else was there? You had the prison. You had the hotel. Damn, these guys hit like a freight train. Holy mother of... oh wow, he missed. This guy rolls up on me. I'll just stab him to death. Alright, Mr. Harry Potter, sit the fuck back down. Damn, I forgot, yeah, whole ass gang squad here. But, you know, there's a lot of dungeons, and this is the first game I've ever played, Silent Hill F, that I thought to myself, this game is just one long hallway. There's a few detours, but at the end of the day, it's just you going from point A to point B, and it's not even like I have the promise of a cool dungeon with, like puzzles and shit at the end. Usually it's just you go there, a little thing happens, and then that's it. There we go. Dead. But it's just so annoying. And then you have the Friar Tuck. Sorry. Then you have fucking dream sections where you go to the Dark Temple. And it's also like that. These areas are just combat zones. The only one that's really felt like... it's starting to feel like Silent Hill, but even now, it doesn't feel like Silent Hill. it's like the dungeons aren't feeling there. Mind you, I have just reached Hinako's house. That's where I am. I finally reached it after the weird shit that went down. And I put the calendar up and I'm in a part of the house now. But like, the only things that have felt like... Is there someone over there? Oh no, there is. More knights. Cool. And Ferris. Poor old Ferris. Probably the Robin Hood here. But what's felt like Ferris's hat, Black Bow Ferris. Shit, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like the only things that have felt like a Silent Hill dungeon was the Dark Temple segment where you have to say goodbye to your friends. That felt like a sort of a Silent Hill-esque area with puzzle, but even then, not the same type. Not fully. Then you have the other one where you have to give up your mind, body, and spirit. And then you had the middle school. Middle school actually felt like a Silent Hill area, but even then, it was fairly small for what it was. And on repeat playthroughs, you could probably rush through it just because you know the passwords. And then, like, the rest of it's just annoying. Like, the combat, it's better than Silent Hill 2 Remake. That shit was terrible. But still, I'm thinking to myself, like, this combat sucks. I mean, it's, like, I'm starting to, oh, damn. I'm starting to, like, avoid enemies. Not because I'm afraid of them, but because my weapons are just close to breaking, and I want to save it for when I have to do other stuff. You know, it's like they took some of the worst ideas from Silent Hill 4, and decided to redo it. I don't know why. Silent Hill 4 was linear, but well, it also helps I took a massive break. Like, a few months break between first time playing it and then picking it back up to finish my playthrough. I think that leads to the Hydra? No, that's something else. Beautiful game. But, no, it's just a fucking soul. Completely forgot what I was saying. Fuck me. I don't know. Oh yeah, Silent Hill 4. Because it has like the really linear gameplay, but even in Silent Hill 4 I had some benefits. It actually had puzzles still. It felt like a Silent Hill game. It had its upsides. Meanwhile, this game it's linear, but I don't even have a sense of puzzles. It's not Silent Hill, bro. The fucking psychology aspect of it that people may say, right? The monsters are part of your psyche type shit. It's ham-fisted. And even the stuff that maybe isn't ham-fisted, fuck you, it's clear as day when you open the journal and see the monster log for it. There we go. Dumb cat. They're all up there, probably. I don't know, it's just like there's this one sort of faceless man. You encounter him, the one I'm talking about. Is the one that you meet when you have to find the right, emas to open the door. I think it's the very first, dream section. Oh wow, he pushed me. Alright, there we go. I got my stuff. It's just annoying, man. But like the thing is, it's supposed to represent like guys sort of looking at her and objectifying her or whatever. But I maybe wouldn't have gotten. Maybe this would have been subtler. But um, I read the description and it's like, oh yeah, it's very clear how they phrase it and the wording and all that. I'm like, yeah, all right, I get it. That's what he represents. I think there's a magic ember here. Some owl is going apeshit here. I think you can farm these guys for lightning resin. Not fully sure though. Yeah. Which I'm not really gonna use, but it's whatever. I can't walk there. This just feels like the walk up to Moonlit Butterfly. No, I haven't been here though. Why would you say to... Oh, we looped around.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Oh, I am very glad. And now...
Sure. I think it just gives me a ring.
And here, if thou wearest that, if mine senses fend them off, I shall summon other. Thou shalt, but thou must. The clan is thine own. Darest not in any attempt to double.
Whatever. Oh.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, Captain
Shiva
of
the Obese.
Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except, fight only. That's a don't.
I don't care what you have to say. Don't you sell stuff, bro?
Don't worry. You'll be called hunters.
Wasn't I just here? How did I not see these guys or get jumped by them earlier? Whatever. I love Darkroot Garden! There's an item up there. Let's go try to grab that. Motherfucker. Sorry, just focusing here. I don't know. Sound Hill F is just a mid. It's like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. It's not. There's some nice stuff, right? I think for a game that goes for a realistic style, it's. Oh, there's the Hydra. It's beautiful, right? For what it is. I think it had a nice art direction. Or at least some of the guys doing the art direction had a good idea of what they were doing. Fuck me, how do I get the Sith? but it's just so disappointing. I really thought I'd get a nice, cool Silent Hill game, and I believe Bloober Team made this game too. That was the whole thing. They made the remake, and then they were given a chance to make a full game. No, that's where I came from. Where the fuck's Sif? What the fuck? Alright. One more time. But, you know, it's just irritating. I really was sort of I had some high hopes. I was like, you know, maybe Bloober Team can do this. You know? And then what do? They make a game that's just straight up not a Silent Hill game. It's like, what the fuck? It's for God's sake, it's not even in the town of Silent Hill. Now suddenly Silent Hill is actually like, oh, it's a phenomenon that you see all across the world. In strange locations. No. Hell, I thought for a second maybe there'd be a connection between, say, the cult that you see in Silent Hill 1 and 3 and the cult you see in their Sip store. The folk religion you see in Silent Hill F. There we go. Fatty ahead. Man, you're an asshole. Kidding. Grey Wolf Sif and immediately breaks my guard. 300 damage. Oh. Yeah, not really that much of a fight this early in the game. I mean, this late in the game. You know, that's pretty decent damage, but like for +6 weapons, I mean armor. Like hell yeah, he's like what, 4 hitting me? Yeah. We were just in symbiosis there for a second. Guy. Covenant of Artorias and Soul of Sith. Behind it all, the Hornet Ring, which is very clearly Siren. Actually, wait, is this straight up the arena? I don't know if it's the arena, but... Oh, let's get to Covenant of Artorias first. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. Its wearer, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. Cat Covenant. Forest Hunter Covenant. Answer to Alvina. The white cat Alvina speaks a human tongue and has lived since the early age of fire. Alvina was a trusted friend of Knight Artorias and the great wolf Sif. And wasn't there a... yeah, no, Hornet Ring. One of the special rings granted to the four knights. The Hornet Ring belonged to Lord's Blade Sieran. By boosting critical attacks, this wearer can annihilate foes, as Sieran's dagger laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. And then we have just the soul, I think. Soul of Sif, the Great Grey Wolf, who guards the grave of Artorias the Abyss Walker. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of Sif, who inherited the Divine Knight Sword, to acquire a huge amount of souls. Sorry, I got the hiccups. It's pretty scenic. Written in ancient text. Well, let me check something. Yeah, I think I'll end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.